What's up, guys? So, it is about that time again, okay? It's about that time, okay? Now, the absolute cause for this, okay? Next week, the Aquila will be dropping. Oh, I'll have to fight myself not to try and go for Praha, but I think I have better chances getting Aquila. That's who I want. That's who I'm going for. Got my mind set on it. Let's get ready to rock and roll, okay? Look at that. Boss is almost down, huh? Once I get my turn today, then I should drop to around like rank 800, 900, I'm thinking. Somewhere around there. Alrighty. Okay, so we're starting way down at the bottom, okay? Let's see what type of arsenal are we bringing in here. Shall we go all fire again? I'm thinking all fire. Yeah, I'm with that. So, we'll bring Rika, okay? We'll bring Rika's pony. Trevor. Yeah, Platty. There we go. And I'm thinking Hong Hua, but I'm not sure. I'm also thinking Hua He. No, we'll bring Velajul. Alright, let's rock and roll, guys. TOA. December, January, okay? Man, how have you guys been? I know a lot of you guys are farming those raids, farming those dungeons, trying to get more runes. I actually need to farm Necropolis, man, myself. I need to come up on a few more rage runes for my Amir, so. Woo, one shot. Yeah, that's been the game plan. I wanna get him up to absolute nuke status. I'm gonna be running with him in TOA hard, so that's the game plan. Alrighty, 99 floors to go. Let's roll. I'm excited. Okay, I'm excited. Oh man, I didn't even press the button, huh? Y'all like, what? Dude, you wasting time. Alright, these videos I'm gonna try to shoot for, I'm thinking about 30 to 32 minutes a piece, if I can pull it off. Or between 30 to 35 minutes, I'm thinking somewhere around there. The journey has started. The journey has started. I've done several different types of buffs with runes, so it's very minor right now until I start making a real significant difference on specific runes that I need to get in touch with. So we're rolling. I know Zyros got a tremendous amount of HP stacked onto him. I think I was able to gain him about 1800 to 2000 HP. So I think he's working with some pretty good HP. Then he's speedy, and then he has the damage aspect. So I think we're on the right page. But I want to try to tank him out a little bit more. My game plan with the new runes, like, say you farm 100 times, okay? Say half of those runes are flat stats, okay? However many it is. What I'm doing, I'll sell all the flat stats, because it's time to do away with the flat stats, okay? Sell all the flat stat runes for mana, put in percentage rates, and like just really turn the tides like big time when it comes to the runes. That's my game plan on the runes. I'm planning on doing away with all flat stats. I will not have no flat stats on runes if I could help it. Okay. Big time farming. So after this, I'll be taking a relaxation break. Probably have me a ice cold drink and roll forward back to my farming, okay? All of those summoning stones are for the Aquila Foundation. More fodder. I'm planning on 6-starring 2 monsters at the same time. And I'm thinking Megan and Mandatory Amir. Amir's the Nat 5. We gotta treat him like a Nat 5, okay? He's part of Gam Squad now, so we're gonna show him some love, okay? We're gonna show him some love. Yeah. So I got a lot of fodder to catch up on and stuff like that. Hopefully they give me something decent out of my light dark scroll. I would love to get something terrific out of there. The I'll take the light dark scroll last month. I think I had got, I'm not sure if it was from the last TOA. I can't quite remember, but I know out of a light dark scroll I got Mara, the Dark Amazon, and I've been building her. She's waiting to get 6-starred. I'm getting her runes up there. I want to make her really tanky. I want to give her at least like 15k HP, and I want to actually take her into a raid. I'll probably run her in like level 2 raids, see how she does. And if she does well, I'm thinking about taking her inside of level 3 raids, because she does some huge single target nuke damage. I'm believing, okay? And the runes I have on her aren't even to perfection yet. So we got lots of work to do. The labs over here on Gam's Island is hard at work, okay? Alrighty. We're rolling. So we're at what? Oh, we're at like 7 minutes now, so they're clearing it not too bad. Everyone has buffed crit rate from Rika. Might have to Pat Riley some of this stuff, you know. Later on down the line, once we pass that threshold where Pat Rileying is needed, okay. And then we know we got the guy boss this month, more than likely. I'm planning on. I want to try to take him out pretty fast. I was thinking of nuking him without taking down the crystals. Who knows? We gonna try. We'll see. I have the horsepower to beat it regardless, though. What are those guildies talking about? Our guild chat just it's on fire like every day now. Oops. Sorry. When I decided, when I wanted to think of my version of the guild, I wanted that communication like a normal chat channel. That's how I wanted the communication within the guild. I wanted to make the guild happy by, you know, coming up with some guild badges that I know that they would all agree on and like. And I also wanted to bring that atmosphere where everybody's evolving. Everybody is all working together, because we're all working together to get each other stronger, okay? But as a guild, I'd say from where we started to where we are now, we took huge leaps in progress, okay? We got guys and gals over in the guild. They're pulling nat 5s. They're working on those runes. Everyone is open to ideas of how to be more effective everywhere they go. Wow, who is that? Ross that almost killed him? Ross almost one shot at that puppy. Alright. Let's roll. 50 energy. We'll take. My Kaito he's getting up there. I'm still working on him. I got some nice little buffs I want to throw on him, but I keep running out of mana, so he's on the list to get buffed up, but you'll see. My Kaito is gonna be like, he's gonna be vicious when I get done with him. He's in the works. All right. So let me kind of tell you guys about a little bit what happened to me last week. So I was on my way to go pick up my kids from school, and I'm driving down the street. Everything's cool, you know, normal go pick up the kids from school type of ordeal. Basically, the traffic was pretty thick. It was building up and stuff. Light turns red. Everybody's just waiting, you know, in a nice line. I'd say there's about like maybe like 10 to 15 cars, because it's one lane. I was on a street where there was one lane going eastbound and one lane going westbound. Okay, I was in a lane going eastbound, so I'm at the end of the line, and I'm like I'm sitting there waiting, you know. I'm waiting in traffic, just all relaxed and cozy, listening to some music, just chilling. And out of nowhere, it was just like boom, like it was huge, like it felt like Armageddon hitting me from behind. Okay, hit me so hard that it smelled. There's somebody, I noticed at the time, somebody had hit me from behind and hit me so hard, because I'm sitting there in traffic for about a good 15 to 20 seconds, okay? And I was about 6 feet behind the car in front of me. The car behind me hit me so hard, knocked me 6 feet into the car ahead of me, which was like a Mercedes-Benz or something. I drive a Chrysler 300, and the car that hit me was a little small Volkswagen, a little 4-cylinder, okay? Like, my car probably weighed like 2,500 pounds over this car, and that car hit me so hard, it knocked me into the car ahead of me. Like, the sun visors like popped out and stuff. They were all extended and everything. My sunroof thing, because there's a thing that you close to where you don't see the glass. That part was popped all the way back. But also my middle console with my GPS navigation, all that stuff, all the controls, everything that was in the middle console. The whole middle console was like knocked offline, popped all out and stuff. My headlights were locked in place, like, and I was sitting there and I was like, this is not happening. This has to be some sort of a nightmare or something. I had to have dozed off, and here comes this nightmare of something that I really wouldn't want to happen. I drive like a grandma most of the time, okay? Even though I got the Hemi, okay? I drive like a grandma. But I'm sitting there and I'm like, no way, this isn't happening right now. This is not happening. Can't be happening. And I see the guy getting out of his car in the front, the guy that I was pushed into. So I start like touching myself all over, like, damn, am I alive? Like, man, this is crazy. So I get out of the car, but I was trying to put the car in park, but the stuff hanging off of the middle console was hanging over the shifter. So I was fighting to get that thing in park, and I hopped out of the car, and the guy was like, "Are you all right? Are you all right?" I'm like, "I'm all right." Like, "Are you all right?" And he's like, "I'm all right." And then I turned around and looked at the car that hit me. And I start walking up to her car, and I'm like, "Are you all right?" And she's just like not responsive at all. So I'm like, "Damn, where the hell was my phone?" Because my phone was it was on my seat between my legs. But when she hit me, it knocked my phone somewhere in the car. I couldn't find it. So I'm looking. I go back to my car. I'm looking for my phone. Still couldn't find it anywhere in the front seat, so I started looking in the back seat. Wild idea, okay? How could my phone get knocked from my lap to the back seat? So I started looking through the back seat and stuff, and I find underneath the passenger seat. I called 911 because basically my airbags didn't deploy. The guy ahead of me, his airbags didn't deploy, but hers did. And like I'm telling you, the whole front end of her car was sitting on her dashboard. Okay, that's how fast she was going. She had to be doing at least like 30-40 miles an hour, and I'm just like, whoa, like, are you all right? And she's still not saying anything. So I'm just like, whoa, she must be in shock or something. I'm not sure. But like, there was a lot of shock within myself. I was still in shock myself. A little angry that this happened, because it's like, that was my only form of transportation. Okay, mind you, I'm a single parent. I gotta get my kids to and from school every day. I gotta go to the grocery store all the time. I gotta go to the store. I got a lot of things to do on top of work. And when I work construction, like, it's usually out of town or at the edge of town somewhere, nowhere within walking distance. Okay, so I'm like frustrated, and all this is coming down on me all at once. I'm thinking like, wow, how am I gonna get anything done? This is nuts. This cannot be happening. So finally, I explained to the paramedics and all, or the emergency line, where the accident took place, this and that. They finally get the emergency units out there, and they have to basically wedge the door open to get her door to open up and get her out of the car. The lady was all right physically the whole time, but I guess she was just in shock or something. I'm not sure. And the police, they're asking me if I'm alright, was I severely injured or anything like that, and I'm like, no. And I asked the lady, like, what happened? Like, were you texting on your phone? 9 times out of 10 she was, and wasn't paying attention. Not multitasking, and just ran me. She basically tried to run me over, apparently. But she's like, oh, I am so sorry, and this and that. And she's like, I looked in the rearview mirror for like a second. Lady, do you know the stretch between that light and the next light? And that we were waiting in traffic right there for at least a good 15 to 20 seconds, maybe more, who knows. You didn't see no red lights just like sitting there not moving? The tail lights. She's like, maybe she has something else going on in her life. You know, but in the process, she screwed Gam big time, okay? She screwed me big time. I have full coverage insurance. I have gap coverage, everything like that. But it's just like, wow, you have got to be kidding me. No way this just happened. So I'm getting everyone's information and stuff and this and that. And from the looks of the damage, heavy damage, they may consider my car total, okay? So that's why I've been stressing. I've been trying to get my mind off of it in the morning times. I'm trying to communicate with with the company I work for, and also at the same time I'm trying to communicate with all these insurance companies to try to get something taken care of fast. Cause like, man, just bad, man. I still find myself like thinking like, no way that really happened to me. Out of all people, like, I drive super safe. Like, always when people try to when I can see people trying to cut me off, I let off the gas. I let them go, because I don't want to deal with all that. I don't want to be the cause of tearing up someone else's stuff. You never know how hard somebody worked for what they have. I work hard for everything I get, you know. But man, it just, every time I think about it, it frustrates me. But then also, it's like, you know, I hope the situation gets taken care of as fast as possible. There's Christmas coming up. Like, my kids aren't grown. My son is 9 and my daughter is 7. Okay, like, they expect Christmas every year. Like, so I don't know. It's just a lot on my mind. So that's why I've been trying really hard to kind of like focus, stay in a happy attitude, and try not to be frustrated at anybody, and keep what I'm going on to myself. But I mean, other than that, um, just trying to stay hopeful about the situation. Just trying to stay hopeful. Where are we at? What floor are we on now? I done talked y'all's ear off, okay? Floor 23. Alright, making good progress here. Making good progress. Yeah, they just rolling past these dudes. No problem. Alright, there we go. Wow, they blew past them, huh? I wonder how long they can go before a wipe. That's what I was really wanting to know. How long can this fire team go without a wipe? Ooh, Zyros. Putting them on cooldown. How many minutes are we at? Oh, 22. We're not doing quite bad. We're not doing bad at all. We'll just keep them pushing. If they're just going to eat everything up, we'll just keep them pushing. I got stuck on TOA 50 last month, man. I couldn't beat it. I couldn't come. There's all sorts of stuff at my disposal, and I could not get around. Like, I would evade like 2 rounds of the sleep that the Dark Sylphid did, but no matter what, I couldn't, like, it was extremely hard, and I just couldn't pass it. I'm like, oh man. We'll work on the speed. I guess I'll just try to get my mons a little faster. I've been trying to get Velajewel faster, but I've gotten some of the runes that could get them faster, but now I need the enchanted rune to be able to change substats to speed. And it's like, I want to keep them on Violent Will. It would be a lot easier if I took them off like will runes at least, but I just don't really want to. I don't really want to risk it, man. I just want to wait it out. I'm gonna wait it out, because when he does the sanctuary, it also boosts the attack bars as well. Hold on, you might get to see it. Oh no, they killed it too fast. They said we got things to do right now. We're on the move. All right. I got you. My arsenal, okay? 11 nat 5s. A lot of people have been pulling some really good monsters lately. December has been off the hook. I actually pulled my Fire Archangel about 3 weeks ago. I'm thinking somewhere around there. So this month has been good to me as well. I never imagined they'd give me a Fire AA. Okay. All right. Ooh. The Valkyrias. I wonder if they're gonna have the new costume on. I saw a link on Facebook. Somebody in the Facebook group I'm in, and they had a picture of some of the renders, and they had like the Jokers all in there, but they had them like they kind of look like wild men or something like that. Kind of like a I'm thinking like Native American type of ordeal look, or like the Hawaiians or something like that. I'm thinking kind of a look like that. They kind of had like this, like the leaf shorts, like the beach shorts type of ordeal and stuff going on. Different look. I kind of wasn't really feeling it. I like the look for the Griffins though that they had, and then there was one for the Epicon priest as well. But it makes the Epicon priest look like those girls that like tie you up and whip you with the little sticks. And she had like the little sailor hat on and stuff. So I was like, what? It's alright, I guess. I'm thinking those are just going to be early renders though. I don't think they'll actually be that. I think they had another one too for what are monsters? I think the Sylphids too. The Sylphids had a look, which they kind of make them look like the nine-tailed foxes a little bit, type of ordeal, like packed with all the clothing and all that stuff. I don't know. Some of you guys in that Facebook group probably saw it. I forgot what guy had that on there. Oh, look at Chow. Chow, you're gonna get wasted by a bunch of firemons. Or once upon a time I couldn't beat this guy. Way back in like March. Tried to take this dude on. I think he was like the level 10 boss. I'm not sure. I know he was an early boss back then. And man, I could not beat this puppy. He kept like healing and stuff like he does now, but my monsters are still trashing. He doesn't have enough HP to take on the damage. He's taking in too much damage even as a water monster. We'll take that. Hopefully they give us something good out of that. Oh, let's show our face. Alright, we're at 31. Let's get us some energy. Got plenty of that before we start going into the red crystals again. Alright, where we at? 27 minutes. Still making good time. Alright, time to take on the slimes. Oh man, I know my daughter complained one time about the slimes. I guess somebody put a 6-star one in their defense, and like she went to go fight it, and it kept sleeping her entire team. She was getting mad and frustrated, and I was just like, man, some of those dudes, man, some of the things they think of. I forgot. I don't know if it was stunning her or sleeping her. It does something, but basically it was immobilizing her whole squad, and I was just like, wow. And this was inside of arena, so I was just like, dang. I mean, try to fight him again. Try to see if you can beat him. She's like, no, I'm not fighting him anymore, and I'm just like, all right. So I was like, ooh, he's scandalous for that, man. Not everybody can be in this. That puppy was probably packed with some pretty good runes too. Probably some despair runes, I'm thinking. Despair focus or something like that. Because he was stunning her, doing something to her pretty good. I can't remember. This was a while ago. Ugh. Puffing on my vapes. So I'm thinking I combated the issue about the lag big time. So if there's a rare piece of lag, then that means that the connection had slowed up quite a bit, and it ended pretty bad. But other than that, I've been noticing in my videos lately the lag hasn't been in the scene. I've been doing real good against the lag, so hopefully that's a good thing. And I know a lot of you probably have noticed this, but did you see that we can now pack 500 runes total now Ooh, look at that Dark Phoenix. Dead Dark Phoenix. Look at Praha. I want you, Praha. Can I have you, please? If I got a Praha before the Aquila cycle, like, woo! I don't know. I think that's grounds for celebration. Okay, that would be considered grounds for celebration for me to get Praha. And then if I got any Oracle, I think that would be grounds for celebration as well. But I wouldn't celebrate as much as if I got a Praha. Praha would really make my day. Oh yeah. Anywho, I want to give a good big shout out to the guildies. You guys rock. We already started off this week. We're 2-0 in guild battles. We usually do 12 guild battles a week. Okay? So we're 2-0. I think last week we only lost like twice. But I think some guys were busy at work and stuff and they couldn't use their swords. And right now we're doing 10v10s until like there's an agreement amongst the entire guild that they are ready to do 20v20s. Now if they all want to do 20v20s, Gam can't deny the people, you know. Gam cannot deny the corrupted, okay? I would have no choice but to put it on 20v20s and we will go out to all-out war. But in the meantime, until the request is submitted, we'll be doing 10v10s, and if guys are busy, we'll just swap them out for other guys who are ready. And we cycle out pretty much like that. Ooh. Bang, bang. Alright. I want to get this video out to you guys, so we're going to stop at 35. 35 is, ooh, look at them. Oh, geez. I want the water one. Can I have the water one? I'd love to have the water occult girl to add to the arsenal. Oh, man. She would be full support monster. She'd have like 300% accuracy. I would ruin her probably with a full set of focus runes just to achieve that. Oh. Change all the substats to accuracy on every single rune. Shoot. Speed, HP, accuracy. I try to nuke her speed, get her HP up there. Like, she would be full all-out support and be like the nightmare. She would be a full nightmare. Yes, yes, yes. Alrighty. We're going to cut it off after this one right here. Stopping at 35. So I will catch you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys know of people who are trying to beat certain lower levels of TOA, tell them to just hit me up. And like, I can personalize going up against a lower level if they need me to. Other than that, they can watch mine and just try to figure out how they want to get the job done. But I will catch you guys later. Ooh, 20 crystals.